Hello Unicorns, it's Buzzword Bingo Monday, so I'm going to get through 3 buzzwords as quick as I can. First one is beta test. Now this beta testing is of a product. Beta testing is when you take your early product, your MVP, and you test it with customers. Beta testing is when you create an environment, a group of customers, it's an organized environment, and you test with them. You get them to give feedback immediately. The purpose of this MVP is to test with customers. You take that feedback, and that leads you into the next buzzword, which is about pivoting. If during the beta test you realize that your customers don't want to pay for it, or they don't want to pay for it in the way you want to make them pay for it, then you might pivot business model. Pivoting is fine in the early phases, but once you pivoted a few times, you might want to land on one thing and stick with it. A great example of a famous pivot is YouTube. You know what YouTube that you're watching this on used to be like 15 years ago? It was a dating service. Now it's, video service for all. It started as a dating service. They realized that wasn't going to work. They decided to let people upload whatever video, and that is the YouTube we know today. So that's pivot. You can also pivot industry. If you are selling t-shirts to men and you realize that you're better at designing female clothing, or that women want your clothing, you might pivot to female clothing. A simple example, but that's a pivot. Next buzzword, accelerator. Now, accelerator is a buzzword associated to startup school. It's basically a 3 to 6 month program, typically, that you have to apply for and you get accepted to, run by industry experts. They might invest in you as well, anything up to $150,000 for typically 8% of your business. So it's a decent valuation in the early phases. And what they try to do is, like the term says, accelerate your growth by giving you accelerated learning. What they'll do is they'll say, hey, this is your business, go and test this, meet these partners that they have a connection to, meet these investors, and at the 3 to 6 month program, they want to accelerate your growth, whether it's sales, product development, etc. At the end of the program, it'll end. Your graduation day is a demo day where they'll put you in front of lots of investors and partners. You'll pitch in a live stage. They'll train you with that too, and you might even come out of it with investment. So that's your accelerator phase. Whew, that is it from this Buzzword Bingo Monday. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.